We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. Ready now, Jorge Polanco, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Minnesota, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
7 o'clock.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hey! I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Murphy recovers, but he can't get it there in time. Polanco reaches on the strikeout. Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. First pitch on its way.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Polanco on at first, nobody out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Polanco is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Donaldson absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Shed Long. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the second baseman, Shed
The pitch.
Long.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Two and one count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Popped up. And there's the first out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting first, the pitcher, Tom.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
And he popped him up. In comes Kepler. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Kyle.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So striding in, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him out with a slider too high for ball 1. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. Second and third, 2 away. Swung on, missed, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, and it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And there's out number 1. At the plate, Ehire Adrianza. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Adrianza.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Evan White, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Dom Thompson-Williams. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Hit to short. Crawford gloves it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. From the stretch. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Runners on the move for second. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Malik Smith.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shed Long. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The batter, number 3.
Here comes the first pitch.
J.P.
A ball and no strikes.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Line toward the alley in left center, and this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. In now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Tom Murphy, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
He'll try again. 1-2.
Well,
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So now to the plate, Kyle Seager. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. Ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sano is under it. 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
To 2-2 now. Three and two, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Settling in now, Evan White. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, number 22.
First offering on its way.
Hey!
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. White is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kepler.
At the plate, Max Kepler. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Three runs already home here. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Now back, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Dom Thompson-Williams.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Smith, playing here in his age 26 season, normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The pitch. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shed Long. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
At the plate now, Ehire Adrianza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point, and it's fouled away. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Seager is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Murphy has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So digging in now, J.P. Crawford hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Tom Murphy. He went deep last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Seager. The strikeout and a line out for him so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Hang on. Got time.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Seared down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The catcher, number 8.
Dan Altavilla will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 53.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Going back is the center fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. To To the plate now, Josh Donaldson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lofted in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Mitch Henniger.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The batter, number 20.
Dan Vogelbach is next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Standing in, Evan White.
Evan White.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Kepler's on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in, Dom Thompson-Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Thompson-Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Polanco is there. And that's the third out. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
The batter,
so now to the plate, Ehire Adrianza, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fouled off. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He went down on strikes last time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Seager has to hurry. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. And their runners at the corners now. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Taylor Gilbo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
7
runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Count is 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Crawford is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shed Long. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
He loses him on ball 4.
The shortstop, J.P.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. J.P. Crawford comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
The catcher, number 2.
Digging in once again, Tom Murphy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Down 1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground, right to Donaldson. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The designated hitter.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Gilbo, a 6'4" lefty. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. Smith in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. And I have a strong hunch here that
24, Josh Donaldson.
Gerson Bautista will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 46.
Josh Donaldson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Popped up. White in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Kyle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Haniger.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. In now the Mariners DH, Daniel Vogelbach. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The bunt attempt is popped up, and the catch is made to end the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first.